back to the Nash Potatoes Outdoor Show. Today I want to build upon my mental health solutions playlist and talk about something I'm quite passionate about. It's called the simulation theory. While most of my friends and family continue to search for the meaning of life, I'm here to tell you that life in fact may not have any meaning. I mean, when I was born and came into this world, I don't remember anybody promising me that life had meaning. Let's talk about it. Here we go. First, I'd like to start off with the definition of the simulation hypothesis or simulation theory. According to Wikipedia, it's the proposal that all of reality, including the Earth and the rest of the universe, could in fact be an artificial simulation, such as a computer simulation. Some versions rely on the development of a simulated reality, a proposed technology that would be able to convince its inhabitants that the simulation was real. This brings into my mind a really great question. How is it that we can explain everything in the universe, pretty much how everything works, but we can't explain how we came into existence? Think about it. If Mario and Luigi came to life and all of a sudden had a consciousness, wouldn't they think, what is the meaning of this life? Where did we come from? Very similar to how we are today. So now I wanted to get into some of my notes from the book by Rhonda Byrne called The Secret. It was my previous video, and I came across 8 bullet points that were very kind of stood out in my mind as maybe we are living in a simulation. So let me break down some of these bullet points from The Secret by Rhonda Byrne. The first one says, you create your life through your thoughts. What you focus on the most actually comes to reality. So doesn't that sound a lot like, almost like virtual reality or something along those lines? The next one. Trust your instincts. It's the universe inspiring you, moving you down the right path. Isn't that what somebody might do in a video game? Push a couple of buttons to kind of mess with your brain just a tiny bit? The next one. All that we are is a result of what we have thought. That's actually a quote from Buddha. How is it that just simply by thinking something we can bring it into reality? Very interesting. Next one. Live in the magic of life. Is there truly something magical about it? Is it because it's a simulation? The next one. The placebo effect. The doctor gives you this white pill that's made of nothing but sugar and tells you it's going to heal you. So because you believe that it will heal you, it actually does heal you. What's that about? We think something is going to happen, and so it does. The next one. You're here on this planet to create your life. If you believe it, if you can see it, if you act, it will show up for you. Just blows my mind that just by thinking something we can bring it into reality. I've got some really good bullet points after I get past these here that will go a little bit further on that topic. Choose what you want to experience. Like a video game. There might be one more here. The universe emerges from thought. How can that even possibly be? I believe that's the last one. So let me get back into my notes here. Alright, let's get back into my phone here. Alright, so I recently wrote a blog on Tumblr, and I wanted to get into just a few of these bullet points really quick. So this goes back to The Secret by Rhonda Byrne and the law of attraction. You can think about something, let's say pink bunnies, and talk about something, and before you know it, you'll see them on TV, you'll see them on a sign, somebody else will start talking about them. Is this really just a coincidence? How about this one? Have you ever had a thought just pop into your mind out of nowhere? What's that all about? It's almost like the user pushed a button on his controller and made it happen just to see how we'd respond. How about this? Every decision in life seems to be set up as an if-then statement. If I drink too many beers, then I'll have a headache. If I eat a whole pizza, then I'll be bloated the next day. Isn't that how computer code is written? The next one. Our brains seemingly use a file folder system to store information. For example, if I start talking about good restaurants, your brain will automatically start pulling out all of the good restaurants that are in that file folder of your brain. Isn't that how a computer works, using file folders? I got one more here. So I believe that whoever is running the simulation, that they actually try to guide us down a path of happiness. But they do like to test us. They're actually interested in seeing how we'll react, what we're willing to deal with, how much we can handle. I'll give you a perfect example. Yesterday I recorded my video on the summary of The Secret, and I was having a really good day, and I was in that really great mindset that today's going to be a great day, everything's going to go smooth, I'm going to have an awesome weekend. They just lifted the fire ban so I can have a campfire. Went to the grocery store, got $10 off on my hard seltzer. I mean, where do you find a $10 off coupon for hard seltzer? So then I'm just sitting around the campfire, and my little end table, I needed to just move it over to me, and I thought, oh, I can get that with one hand. So I grabbed it with my left hand, and a piece of it broke off. How does that even happen? A piece of a end table breaks off like that, split my thumb open. And I thought, this right here, whoever's running the simulation, call it the universe, call it whatever, is testing me. Because I told myself I was going to have a good day. And am I going to let this ruin my day, or I'm going to say, whatever. So you know what I actually said? I took a little page out of Rhonda Byrne's book, and I said, I envisioned in my mind that was already healed, and I said to myself, wow, that sure healed up quickly. And that's what Rhonda Byrne talks about. Envision it, pretend like it's already happened, and so there I truly feel like whoever's running the simulation was just testing me to see how I would react. If I reacted negatively, then the simulation would bring more negative stuff my way. You ever wake up in the morning and stub your toe and say, ah, shit, today is just going to suck. You know what I mean? So guess what happens? The day does suck because you just declared that it would. And I declared that this is going to heal quickly. So I'm going to the hot springs later, pull the Band-Aid off, and I'm assuming it will already be healed. This fly, it's another, the fly, the simulation is testing me to see how I'm going to react to this fly. Right now he's driving me nuts. How about this? Have you ever had a deja vu moment? I've had a couple just recently where literally I just kind of have to take a step back and say, whoa, I literally have dreamt this exact scenario in my mind. How can that possibly be? How can we dream about something before it actually even happened in reality? And then the last one is, this is awesome. If you don't do anything else, go to Hulu or wherever you watch your movies and watch, it's called A Glitch in the Matrix. And it's such a good documentary, I guess it would be called a documentary. Towards the end of it, this guy says, when we die, I wouldn't be surprised if I wake up in an arcade in the year 3000, pump another quarter into the machine, and live another life on Earth. Now that will get you thinking. Now I'm not saying that this is the way it is. You know, people that believe in God, they talk about everything that they believe is factual. I'm not saying that this is factual. I'm saying that a lot of experiences in my life are hard evidence for supporting that the simulation theory might actually be of some significance. So, thanks for watching the Nash Potatoes Outdoor Show. I'm going to finish my hike on the Bird's Eye View Trail. We'll catch you on the flip side.